Hi, I'm Manifesting Coach. My name's Joe, and this is number 3 in a series of videos that I'm putting out to help you understand yourself, what your life's about, how to make it a lot better, but also how to start living your best life, the dream life that you have, and start bringing into reality what matters to you the most. But what I want to speak to today, more than anything, is the one tool that you've got enabling you to start living the life of your dreams. That is purely your imagination. Your imagination isn't just something that you were given to create disastrous movies with. It wasn't given for you just to use a few times a day. It was given to you to bring to mind what it is that made you want to do more of. What experiences would you love to have more of, and new ones? What experiences would you dream of being able to have later on? And who and where would you be? Because your imagination is a divine connection to source energy, a much higher, bigger intelligence than we could even imagine currently as we live today. But when we use our imagination, and this is what I truly believe and works, is that when we do it in a way that's going to enhance our life and the life of others and humanity, we are actually accessing the intelligence that has every answer, and I mean this, that you could ever ask a question for. So often when we want to try something new, or we want to build bigger in our business, or we want to expand our life and our capabilities, the first question that which keeps us held in a prison of fear is how. And for some reason, again and again, we go, well, if we don't know how, we can't do it. Because the fear of unknown keeps you absolutely trapped, doesn't it? Whereas the whole time, the fear has already shown up as visualizations in your mind that you're reinforcing. So you're bringing into reality every reason not to create, every reason not to try, every reason not to bring that abundance into your 3D reality. Yeah, you're the one holding it back. You're the one blocking it. Nobody else is. And the most powerful realization you can have is most of it comes from that imagination. Your beliefs are the fundamental thing that we need to change to create anything better, the limiting beliefs that we hold. But they are then creating the thoughts that create the visions in your imagination of why you don't feel worthy of having it, why you can't ever achieve that goal, why you don't deserve it, why you think you're going to fail again, why you're embarrassed of being seen to fail again. That's the biggest one. But then your imagination kicks in and gives you all the pictures that you don't want. But if you can honestly start using your imagination in a creative, positive, forward motion, almost like believing that whatever you brought onto your mind, you created, because that's the truth. That is how we work. So why are we allowing such negativity and such awful results come into our imagination? We don't ever really take the time or make space in our day to sit purposefully, actually have an intention to sit down and use that imagination to create the world that we would prefer to have, the experiences we would love to have, the pictures of the family, the house, the car, the dreams, whatever it is, the business, the new clients, the money, overwhelming amounts of money coming into your bank. When do you, or have you, sat down with intention and given it much thought? There is a doorway we need to open more. Because when we purposefully and with intention sit down and allow ourselves to relax, we need to calm the nervous system before we do any imaginative work. We don't want to be adding extra worry and stress. So in order to do this, we need to literally just come back to who we are and sit down and just find a quiet space. Take a few deep breaths in through your nose and allow your nervous system to settle. And then consciously, even for a minute, ideally 5 to 10, think of what would your life look like if money was not an object, you had unlimited time, and you knew nobody was going to judge you for whatever it is you wanted to do. What would you be bringing into your visions right now? Those can and will be held in your hand, as Bob Proctor and so many more people have gone through life and studied and created their lives through this work, and understand that when you start using your imagination for what it was given to you for, and then you start inviting and magnetizing the opportunities, and then you take the action steps, you are working with source energy. And actually, you don't have to hustle as hard as you believe you did. You don't actually have to push as hard as you felt you did. But until we get a clear picture on that imagination, what are we actually heading towards? Are we just going through deja vu every day, getting up, repeat, repeat, repeat? Are we literally creating the life and moaning about the life, so we're bringing it into the tomorrow and the next tomorrow? And that's why we feel overwhelmed and disappointed, and we just lose the essence of even wanting to imagine something better because we don't believe we're worthy of it even more. We confirm our worst fears by using those racing around your mind. Wouldn't it be wonderful to wake up and just use that imagination to create the ideal day, to feel the experiences that you want to see those experiences, to drive that beautiful car, to go on that holiday first class? Everything is open to you. Everything. The only difference is the people that have it are using their imagination, taking the steps, believing in themselves, doing the work to create a more mindset that's bringing in what they want. They know the difference between just going through a day or creating their own day. And that is all within yourself right now. So click subscribe. Join me on this journey as I help you understand and break down what it is you need to let go of and what it is you need to start inviting into your life. So until next time, start giving yourself the opportunity daily to just sit for a few minutes and enjoy the possible reality that you can create.